And there we are. People can see us.
Correct.
They can hear us. You know, throw some bits. I'll even let you smell us. It's exciting.
I can see an ad for Nintendo Switch.
Oh, shit. Oh, I forgot to roll the pre-run ads. Oh, well. You all have to suffer.
For enough bits, Chuck will send a sweaty hat in the mail to you.
I will.
Yay.
It's true.
I collect
Steep
socks.
price for that, though.
Hey, Captain Kyrian. Captain Kyrian just bought a boon for every player.
Whoa,
I guess I
Captain,
get to
thank you.
Deal those out. Where's the boon deck? One.
You can check them on your character sheet now.
Oh, well then I don't have to keep dealing out cards.
Yeah.
I did, but I don't have to. That's exciting.
That is.
Yep. I've already moved mine over.
Nice. So yeah, we're, this is one of the few games we're still rolling and doing in Roll20. But the official Weird Frontiers character sheet just came out for Roll20. So we've migrated over to that from DCC and looks pretty slick so far.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah. Anyway, welcome to the goddamn show. I am Chuck. You are on Defenders of Kobold. Congratulations. Let's go through and do introductions on who our players are. Just tell me who you are, plug your pluggables, and then tell us about your character for the night. Dan, you win the alphabet lottery, so make noises. Actually, you're in the wrong spot. Bert should be in that spot.
No, Bert should. I have taken over Bert's spot.
Well, Dan, start making noises anyway.
Take that, the letter B. I have won on this day. But yeah, I'm playing Glint, our gunslinger, or one of our gunslingers, the strictly inferior gunslinger, and I don't know. It's been a heck of a day, so my mind's a little stray yet. So hopefully, I'll roll some dice and not get any crit fails today.
Or yeah, that's fine.
Or maybe I will. I mean, that's what we all want to see.
I mean, we all come here to see blood and poor rolls, so it's got to happen. All right, I got to move some stuff around. But anyway, Bert, your turn.
Hey, I'm Bert BizLab on the inner tubes. Find me at twitch.tv/Steam Steal and Murder. And tonight I'm playing the Lion, the best now tag team wrestler in all these here provinces.
There you go. All right.
An insult has been redeemed, Chuck.
Who redeemed it? Jenny. If you spent as much time on developing your character for Watercolors and Warriors as you do on painting your fingernails for Watercolors and Warriors, you would be the best role player in the world. But you don't, so there we go.
Sick burn?
I guess. I don't know. I was trying to think, I'm trying not to be just blatantly, how I normally insult people. Which is, fuck you and the cat you rode in on. You fell out of the ugly tree and hit every branch on the way down. And your mother owes back taxes for like 20 years. But that's not a real fun insult. I want to try and personalize and customize these insults. Anyway, Jake, make noises.
I'm Jake. I'm with the Defenders of Kobold. I'll be playing a Sin Eater called the Olympian, an ancient Greek helper of the ferryman of Styx, Charon. So that's his whole shebang.
There we go. All right. Over on the other side, at the top, Jeff. Oh, that's what I was going to do. I was going to point links.
Captain Carrion is threatening to have seagulls take shits on me, so that's sort of fair, I suppose. So hi, I'm Jeff. Adventures in Lollygagging. We are over on twitch.tv/the Lollygaggers. You can catch our Alien game, which will be starting a new chapter soon, a couple weeks. Next week, we're starting up a Delta Green game on Fridays. And then over on this coming Monday, on Free League Publishing, we're continuing our Things from the Flood game. So you can see a lot of the faces on the screen in some of those games. I am playing Mama Purdy, who I haven't played in a while, so I don't remember how to do her voice. Mama Purdy.
There you go.
She's a big old hellbilly woman. She's a wood booger right now, is her current level and title. She drinks from a giant magical jug of unending booze that kind of imbues her with fey magical powers.
I need some of that stuff tonight.
And she has a washer board that she shakes a lot and makes people feel better. It's a good time.
It's wonderful. All right, next up, Jeremy.
Oh, hey, I'm Jeremy. I get to play games with these beautiful people all week long, and it's great. Sometimes on alternating Wednesdays, we do a superhero game called Spectaculars. And I got some buddies that do a comic book podcast called Plewdcast, Plewd, on the YouTubes and the Anchor and stuff like that. And I'm going to be playing a redneck monk by the name of Cletus Calloway Redding, who is an itty-bitty man with a big chip on his shoulder and just a bad attitude. And he is accompanied, strangely enough, by his baby Yeti companion, who is now the other half of the most amazing tag team this side of Alaska, Yeetus.
Yeetus. There you go. It's perfect. All right. Last but not least, listed as Thaco on the screen. Joe, what do you got?
I am DM Thaco, also known as Joe. I am the newest adopted kobold. I'm also one of the DMs on Dragons in the Dining Room. You can find us playing a whole bunch of D&D, talking about D&D, and sometimes playing some video games. I'm just starting the Bioshock series this Saturday.
Fancy.
I would be playing Calamity Conrad, a man who made his way to Alaska to get away from all the trouble that follows him and dove headfirst into the fire under the frying pan.
All right. Also, fun stuff. I got a little thing to read off because we actually have a sponsor for tonight.
Ooh.
So let me go ahead and give you their spiel. Tired of being all business and no party. Looking drab has given you an achy breaky heart. Been invited to the square dance but don't know how or don't want to show up looking square. Then you need Chemicor's mullet in a can. Just one spritz on that crew cut and you'll be ready for any hoedown, shindig, or hootenanny. With mullet in a can, you'll be the envy of every Garth, Jebediah, and Mary Sue, whether you are two-stepping through your 9 to 5 or rocking your cow kickers for the line dance. Warning, Chemicor is not responsible for involuntary whoops, hollers, an incessant need to refer to everyone as y'all, partner, little doggy, crippling meth addictions, or a love of Jeff Foxworthy jokes.
Hey, MacGyver rocked a mullet. Don't diss the mullet.
That's great. No, I'm actually...
Put a mullet in a can, you might be a redneck.
Nice.
I'm going... I have to go back in the office tomorrow, and the thing is whenever I'm in the office, I always have to write, something entertaining on the board for everyone else in the office. So I had to come up with something. And I think I hit that. That's the perfect amount of work appropriateness. We are at an agricultural college, so lots and lots of rednecks. And I get to mention crippling meth addictions at work. So it's just great all around.
Win-win.
Win-win. Anyway, so where the fuck did we leave off last session?
Oh, we kind of got in trouble by blowing some dude up in the middle of town. And
We caught us a criminal.
Caught you a criminal.
Yeah.
Yes, you did.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Oh, that's true. We actually took him alive.
yeah, we didn't kill
Yeah.
him, but we
Wow,
did
that's crazy.
kind of cause a ruckus in the middle of town.
You did. Yeah, he's captured, amazingly captured, locked up in jail. And I believe we left off and you were getting ready to go in and question the criminal. We do have a couple important bits of information to share with Mama Purdy. You all did meet the sorcerer, the wizard, the red wizard, that's who he is, Dazan, down in Goodmead. And Dazan knew a lot of shit and shared a lot of information. Kind of about why he killed a bunch of townspeople right outside of East Haven. Ends up that they had become infected with those weird kind of mushroom zombie spores that those weird dark dwarves were rocking out. He kind of shared that he was up here in this part of Alaska actually looking for the lost city of Atlantis. Because the lost city did not actually sink into the ocean. It flew up out of the ocean and came up here to mine the special ore needed to keep the city afloat. Things didn't go well. Internal bureaucratic stuff happened, and the city fell into disrepair, crashed into the ice, and then over the centuries has become buried somewhere out underneath the ice sheets. And that's what he's looking for. And during his search, he was, he came across those dwarves that seemed to be looking for a particular kind of ore. And you all showed him that weird rock you have, and it matches. So this rock that the weird dark dwarf creatures are looking for is the same rock that you're all looking for, which is the same kind of rocks that the ancient people of Atlantis were looking for. So, what a coinkydink. Aliens, man. You did tell Dazan about, your spaceship kind of, I don't know if you mentioned much about your spaceship, but you did tell him that you came across mind flayers. And, maybe Mama Purdy's jar got brought up. Does someone want to give Mama Purdy kind of a rundown of what was said about that jar?
Destroy them all.
Yeah, man. So it turns out like either A, those things go into somebody's brain and turns them into a meat puppet, or B, if they don't get a chance to turn somebody into a meat puppet, they turn into a big fuck all worm that will destroy life as we know it.
Yeah, that's
No,
about it.
we were told to kill it with fire, so I suppose you could distill it down into a nice liquor, and that'd still be killing it with fire.
I cannot argue with that logic.
That's solid logic.
Yeah, I don't know enough about the science to argue against that.
Liquor. That's all I heard.
That was the important note.
It just put them in the magic liquor bottle. That'll do it.
Yeah.
You're saying that one of these things goes into someone's brain and could create big thing that destroys everything.
Well, it turns them into a
It
mind
could.
flayer. It goes in their brain, but if it doesn't go in the brain, it's like, I'm tired of being in this tiny tube, and then it gets big, fucks everything up.
Right. But if we like raise it like it's a puppy,
I don't think that works.
and then it'll do everything we want it to do. You know, we just treat it right and stuff. Nurture over nature.
I love that train of thought.
I don't think that's the way it works.
I believe that the Red Wizard guy said that it doesn't work that way. It just goes crazy.
Now, look, I know there's no logic to me being the one to say it, but that is a bullshit idea. You cannot take a wild and dangerous animal as a baby and train it to be a useful teammate.
Wait a second. I don't know. I don't think some of your math adds up.
Well, shit, man. That's why I quit math. I disbelieve math.
I think we should hug him and squeeze him and tell him how good he is. And when he gets all nice and big, we tell him who to eat for us. And it'll be great.
Well, we were told that they were pure evil, so if you want to nurture you up some pure evil, I suppose.
Look, I kind of do. I'll tell you, just saying. Curiosity, at the very least.
You want all of them, or maybe we can get you down to just one.
Take the run of the litter, just in case.
There we go.
Shit, sometimes you just gotta settle for a compromise, but we're still gonna do like the brain bug hooch, right?
We're going to make some hooch and we're going to put the bug in the hooch.
That
Is that what's going
right.
on?
I mean, why not?
Okay.
I mean, it's like tequila plus.
I mean, I don't want to give any of my hooch, because if I give it my hooch, I don't want to know what's going to do to it. My hooch is special hooch.
I know.
We don't want something to get all nice and big and breathing fire and shit. We don't want that.
Flair tequila. Worm eats you.
Okay.
Booze so good it'll give you tremors.
That's fantastic. I love it. Save your run to the litter. Grow it and love it. And, name it Kevin Bacon when it gets older.
This one's called Footloose.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Yes.
Oh, that's beautiful. Okay. So yeah, you all find yourselves in the, in the little jail there in East Haven. The sheriff, what's her name? Because I've forgotten, and I'm not going to look it up in my notebook at the moment. She has given you all permission to question this criminal that you brought in, this supposed, murderer, who's been, out and about killing people around the, around 10 towns.
Bad boy.
How do y'all want to start this?
I don't even know what there is we need to ask him.
What's
Somebody
with that?
have-
What's with that that sort of ice thing that you've been using.
Yeah, that little amulet thingy. What with the symbol, same as that troll who was doing nonsense and.
Yes.
True.
Very well. The symbol is the holy symbol of my god, my deity. Oral. Aril. Aril, that's it. That's how you pronounce it. Aril. The Frostmaiden.
Oh,
I mean, I'm not going to be able to help but call her Oral from now on.
That would be a
Even
great
single one of
insult
that
to my
insult.
god and would mark you as my enemy for all eternity.
That's pretty much why I'm going to do it.
So what? You pray for oral?
yeah, I like you. I like you, Lion.
All right, that's funny. That's funny.
You got it. Like always 2 steps ahead, man.
You're
So-
I mean, it's cold up here. You got to pray for Oral.
damn it.
And how is it you got yourself following Oral all the time?
I was a fisherman on the sea of moving ice, and she found me and gave me the vision and the motivations to carry out her will,
And what was her will?
to destroy all warm and living things in this world.
is that why it's been night for so long?
Yes, my goddess is the one who has plagued your surface world with eternal darkness.
Wait,
Pain
so
in the butt.
she wants you to like kill all living things. That you said, is there like a reason for that, or just because?
Anything not of the cold and the dark is her enemy.
Okay.
What if you're just like a real son of a bitch and people call you cold-blooded?
That does not count. If you wish to devote yourself to my goddess, then she will truly grant you cold-blooded, as she has with me. And you can see, like, this dude, like, here in, the relatively warm jail, like, when he breathes, how, normally on a real cold day, you see your breath, you see that on him and it just drops.
Hold on a second. I thought when we took his amulet,
Did
then
that
he
undo it?
started, huh?
Yeah.
Oh,
then
I
he
forgot
started
that.
to, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, he started to warm up, didn't he? Yeah. Yeah.
So you mean this? No.
Like, yes, you should return that to me. It is a gift from my god.
Well, it seems like your goddess has forsaken you if we've got your amulet.
Yeah, it seems like there's a whole lot of conditions that come upon getting the blessing of Oral.
Hey, are there like other people like you who are going around killing things, doing her bidding?
I am not her only acolyte, if that is what you're asking.
Okay.
Is there a place where y'all gather?
No. Anywhere it is cold, we are in her church, her temple.
That narrows it down. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
So we do not. We all work independently of each other, all for the will of Aril.
Are you like gonna get punished or something because you completely and utterly failed at what you were doing because we schmucks went and caught you and such?
She will not forsake me. She will rescue me from this prison of warmth.
Oh, good. Well, we can just wait here.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Just wait here.
Well, that
Think-
sounds
come
good
get me.
because then the other acolytes can show up and we'll take them out too.
Why is your goddess commanding you to kill individual folks? Seems to me if she's got a mean on for folks that aren't cold-blooded, it'd just be mass murder.
My specific task, these towns in the ancient days, the people of this region would sacrifice to Eril. And these towns that supposedly carry the old ways, they are not fulfilling their duties. So I am forcing these sacrifices upon them.
Now, the lion never claims to be a clever man, but when you force a sacrifice, is that really a sacrifice?
I believe that's called murder, isn't it?
I think you're right. Yeah.
Well, the blood must be spilt, and so I spill it.
To make it cold.
Yes.
I don't think that's what anybody wants.
Are there any are there any outside, is there the sheriff here listening to this?
Oh, yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
Sheriff, did you hear that? I do believe he's confessed.
I heard it. He was going to hang anyway, but
I think we should do something different for him.
what do you got in mind for him?
I think you should burn him at the stake.
Oh, yeah.
I can
is
do it
warm.
now if you want.
A warm death.
That is how we were going to kill the wizard. Or, I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that. That is how we killed the wizard.
Yep, you sure did. You got him good. So hey, how did you first get involved in this? How did she contact you? You contact her? How's it work?
I was out on my boat on the Sea of Moving Ice, cold and freezing to death. My sails were torn, my paddles lost, and she found me and blessed me.
So if we wanted to maybe, be part of a congregation, we would need to go paddle out onto the ice and screw up
Find
like you
ourselves
did.
desperate and willing to accept anything.
That is
Like
how
a
I found her.
dumbass.
She knows you to be false and working against her. She would destroy you in the Sea of Ice.
Kind of presumptuous of the things. She knows me. I'm a very complicated individual, but that's fine.
You are, Mama Purdy. You are.
Thank you.
Oh, shoot. I'm not sure we can get much more out of him if he's all trapped up.
No. Unclear. He's not that smart.
All right, now look. Now I'm kind of a some bitch, but I'm not 100% some bitch. Let me ask you, can you give us anything that maybe would give us a reason to not burn you at the stake?
Or Eril will never allow me to fall to such fate.
Mhm.
I feel it. She'll send someone to protect me. She'll send the great white moose. Or she'll send the druid of Lonely Woods.
Now, hold on here. The lion has never tasted a great white moose.
Oh,
Perhaps it wouldn't be such a bad thing.
this moose will drink your blood. Do not fool yourselves by thinking that you can take out one of the divine beasts dedicated to Eril.
Well, I mean, I'm no legal expert. Hell, man, I done renounced math and I barely read. But Sheriff, is there any reason we really need to put off burning him very long? Don't know how fast that moose is.
She would she'd be like, usually we would have a trial, but if there's imminent threat to East Haven, I'm allowed to make calls like this. So if you,
I mean, that sounds imminent as fuck to me.
I mean, if you believe in a mystical moose coming down here and chomping all over your town,
I've heard many. Listen, I'll level with you. I've heard rumors of a great, monstrous white moose stalking the Mare Doldron and the Lonely Woods. Normally I wouldn't, believe anything like this, but I've had friends who have seen it and been attacked by it.
well, let's
And never mind the fact that when you fought him in the market, people vouched that he was, forming ice out of thin air and throwing it at you all.
This is true.
that did happen.
And you should have seen the sort of ice he made.
Yep. Oh shit! Am I a lawyer? The prosecution rests.
There we go.
All right, listen, if you think he's this dangerous, I'm good. I'll go start getting the pyre built up.
I mean, he sure
Maybe
seems
before
like
we
he could
burn
be.
this man, we should burn his symbol. I mean, it is his link to his power
She'll point out
and
there's
oral.
there's the stove right there. She points out to, a wood burning stove in the corner.
Is that where amulets go? Is that what I'm hearing?
I'm thinking we might try.
I'm down
Otherwise,
for it.
I can try and shoot it.
Hell, man, why not a little bit of both?
Fair enough.
So what do you want to do?
Shoot it and toss it in.
Yeah, I'll take a crack at it.
Sure. Are you doing like trick shot, toss it in the air and then shoot it so it flies into it? Or are you just going to
Heck yeah, why not?
Sure.
That's cool as
make
hell,
me
man.
your attack?
It's a good thing you're doing that instead of me.
I know, right?
So just kill him.
All right, and that is 14, but I did not get my Deadeye.
Did you draw your card?
I drew a king.
Ooh, shit.
Ooh,
+3 to attack and... Oh, but you didn't get your Deadeye die. Okay.
I did not.
All right.
but I mean, still, you shoot it in the middle of the air.
Still shoot
I'll let it.
it
Like,
just
listen,
doesn't-
I think that king plus a 14, I mean, sure.
Maybe
I
it
think
just doesn't go in the fire.
I'll
just
give
put a
it to
hole
you.
in it.
Listen, you pull it, you take your shot. It hits his weird little medallion, which then flicks and falls and kind of teeters on the edge of this old, potbelly stove before rolling into the flames and starting to burn up in the coals. As it is burning, you see this dude. He starts sweating just profusely. And
Oops, we're burning him at the stake already.
And initially he starts like, you are going to suffer. But then it's almost like just his face just shifts. All of a sudden it's bewilderment. How did I get here? Why is it so hot?
I'm gonna go snatch the amulet out of the.
Okay, sure. Give me a reflex save.
Okay.
Hey, so Whitetail Grace says it's like my lucky sign says reflex saves. Like I wasn't sure.
What's
how
your
that
luck
works.
modifier?
I got nothing.
Okay.
I think it's 0.
Yeah. So those things they apply to your luck modifier.
Okay.
So in this case, yeah.
9.
I'll let you have it. I mean, I was looking for, something low. It's not like, you're jumping out of a pit trap or something. So you run up and you toss it onto the ground. I am going to make you take a couple points of damage for sticking
Sure.
your hand in the fire. Oh, shit. You're taking 4 points of damage for sticking your hand in the fire.
I'm a sturdy
God.
beast. It's all
You're
right.
dead.
You throw it onto the ground and it kind of sizzles where it hits the wood for a second. And you look, and it looks like this piece of metal is like almost starting to melt a little bit, this amulet. And you look at him, and it's like ice is starting to melt. He's just like, how did I get here? I was on my boat. Where's my family?
What's your name?
My name is, shit. Hang
That's
on.
a weird name.
I got it written down. Hang
Your
on.
parents not like you.
Got brain damage.
I'm sorry. No, his name is
God damn
Duncan.
it.
I just forgot. I wrote it. Yeah. Anyway, my name is Duncan.
Pleasure to meet you, Duncan shit.
My name is Duncan Shit.
Oh man.
Do you know anything about a goddess named Oreo? Oral?
No, I was out on the sea. I was fishing. I was lost, and I fell asleep and woke up here. Like,
Were you out on a sea of ice? The ice, yeah.
yeah. I fish out on the sea of moving ice.
Was your family with you there, or
Yeah, my wife and my boy, they were on the boat with me.
Oh no,
yeah?
they're probably gone then.
Yeah. We found you running around murdering everybody and wearing this amulet.
I don't know. I would never do such a thing. I had a bit of a drinking problem when I was younger, but I don't. And you can see it's almost like this dude's melting. Like looks like he's getting shorter. Like his hair is starting to kind of like droop off in chunks of ice.
Are you in pain right now? Is it you okay?
It's so hot in here. Why is it so hot in here?
Well, sometimes there comes a point in a man's life when he makes a bad decision. And that's what you done.
Oh, I didn't do anything. Oh, wait.
But you did?
Are you talking about the... God, there was something under the ice. I remember it now. There was something under the ice.
Yeah,
What?
we think you
Tell us
gave
about
us.
You elaborate on that something.
It was big and dark. God, it was covered in eyes. It's like his hand and like arm starts kind of like falling to bits and like drooping off onto the ground in a puddle. He starts kind of like
Oh, man.
wobbling a little bit.
Oh,
It's
Sheriff,
had
you-
eyes.
And Miss Sheriff, I just want to make sure that you're seeing this and that you know that we didn't do this.
Is there a
She's just
preacher or something?
she
I just
white as a ghost. She's like, I'll get the priest. I'll get the priest. And she runs out.
You said there was something under the ice with eyes.
Eyes, and it was like a giant squid. It had like tentacles. It was, oh God, it said the dwarves let it go.
Hmm.
Dang dwarves.
As like he drops to a knee, and you can see that one of his legs is kind of broken off. She's like, I don't know what's happening to me.
Hey, Ollie, I don't know how what you do does what it does, but is there a chance that coin of yours can, if he's of his own mind, can he maybe do that thing instead of going to this oral lady?
Hey, Chuck.
Yeah.
Just to test, I'm going to go outside and grab a big old bucket of snow and dump it on that symbol. See if it cools them off a little bit.
Sure, yeah, you go out. Jake, you answer the question while Bert or the lion's getting a giant bucket of snow.
Yes, I'll. If he does in fact pass away, I can send his soul to Charon directly to ferry him across the River Styx.
Man, I am a son of a bitch, but I don't like the idea of,
I'm thinking he was manipulated or something.
So the lion, as you dump the snow, you can hear almost like a little sizzle underneath. And the guy's like, oh God. Oh, that feels better. As he kind of, you can see that he, some of the sweat on his brow, which is more like him just melting, kind of slows down a little bit. His breathing kind of calms back down some. He's like, oh God. Oh, that feels better.
It seems like he is intrinsically, I just learned that word, intrinsically tied to this amulet.
At this point, sure looks like it.
I think we need a priest for this sort of thing.
He would.
Oh, sheriff went to go get the priest.
Yeah, the sheriff is out getting the priest. She'll be back in a moment. He's like, yeah, I remember now. She said the dwarves stole the fire that was keeping her trapped.
The dwarves up on the mountain.
No,
The
she said
dwarves.
they were like the dark dwarves. She had some weird name for them.
Those guys. With their
Them
shitty
Durka
beards.
Durkas.
Yeah, the Druger Gargow, something like that. She said they stole the fire.
But those guys been messing up things for everybody.
No kidding.
The door flies open, and in runs the sheriff and the priest. The priest is like, oh my God, like what the hell? Because he's like on the ground, like one of his legs is gone, one of his arms is gone, like partial puddles next to him. He seems to be doing better. Priest is like, what the hell happened? Like, what is this?
Ancient evil ice goddess tricked this man into selling his soul, and he's on his deathbed, but he didn't know what he done wrong. Can you give him peace?
Yeah, well, he said.
Yeah.
Yeah, that kind of sums it up.
The priest will command the sheriff to open the cell. The priest will,
Ooh,
yeah.
make sure that he can't grab that amulet. So I'll put it in the snow bucket.
Okay. Okay. By now, you pick up the amulet lion and to throw it in there, and it feels just violently cold at this point, like so cold that it almost hurts. But yeah, you throw it in the bucket and kind of set it between you and them, or you've got your hand on the bucket just in case he makes a move. But the priest helps him to the bunk and starts kind of performing last rites and saying some prayers over him, and the dude kind of seems to relax and seems to be grateful of the priest. Anything else y'all want to do? I mean, like, I think at this point he seems to have kind of stabilized, and he's not in immediate danger of.
This man seems to be linked to this here holy item. Anything you can do about that?
We'll put quotes on the holy. It's like holy for one god, maybe not yours.
So real quick here, since we're doing Weird Frontiers and I'm kind of deviating further away from the fifth ed adventure, I'm just doing this guy's, whatever kind of Christian offshoot would be up here. That's devil's work right there, and it's beyond my skill. I can give prayer over it, I can exercise it, but I don't know any good it would do. You would need someone who has more knowledge in such foul and arcane
Well, it seems
arts.
like if we cause it harm, that harm goes to him.
Yeah.
It is like a magical leash.
At some point in time, some mistake was made.
Now, maybe one of you might have the thought that maybe your new friend, the Zan, might have some recommendation on this.
The mage who's dead and not supposed to be here.
Yeah, the red wizard who the sheriff just confirmed that they burnt on the stake just a few days ago.
Mm-hmm.
I think the law calls that, double jeopardy? He's already been killed for the crime once, so he's good now, right?
I don't know if frontier law would vouch for that, but
Well, maybe we can take it around and see if we can find somebody who knows something. If you all can try and keep him here, beware of the puddle parts.
The sheriff is just like, if you like, I was ready to burn him, but he seems like a different man now. Like whatever you did broke whatever witchcraft is over him. So if you want, we can keep him here, or if he's not going to be a threat, we can hold him up with the priest to get a little more direct care from one of the nuns up there.
I
I
think
want to still
maybe.
burn them just in case. You never know if Oral's gonna come down and turn the conduit on again.
What? I'll take your recommendation. Like, I don't know what to do. This is above my pay grade.
Ours too.
I'm thinking maybe you keep him in jail. We see if we can break whatever curse this is.
Sure. Sure. Yeah, we'll keep him here. We'll do what we can. Just find
He's
out
not
what you
gonna
need to
run.
do. Yeah. Can't run now. Yeah.
Hopefully he doesn't run through the floor into the ground.
Mm.
Yeah.
As long as we keep this thing here cold, he should be fine.
And just keep him away from any big cracks or anything.
Yeah. So what are you going to do with that amulet? You're going to...
Keep it in a bucket of snow for right now, and we'll take it with us.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right. That's
Yeah.
what I was looking for. So, to kind of recap, he did mention there was something up in Lonelywood.
A druid in Lonely Woods and a great white moose elsewhere.
Yeah.
Mayor Duwalden.
Yeah, that's the lake next to Lonely. I need to give these not D&D names for the lakes.
Well, let's get a map of Alaska.
Yeah. But yeah, you all would know that the Sea of Moving Ice, if you kind of zoom out on the map I've got you, it's up in the top left, northwest corner. Anyone watching at home, if you want to see more of the map that we've got out there, it's just the map that's for the Rime of the Frostmaiden adventure, so you can find it. So, what's your next steps? Now, I will say, Dazan, he kind of gave you a clue on where you can find him. I've gone ahead and marked it on the map too, so if you want to go talk to him.
Well, we were supposed to go find him when we were done with this anyhow,
Yeah.
because he wants us to find Atlantis.
Yeah.
I'd assume that would take a while.
I think we're gonna have conflicting goals if we want our ship to work, but we'll have to see.
I mean,
We could have a city flying instead of a little Nautilus ship thing flying.
That's true.
Possible. I mean, we'll just have to.
If
You know,
the
we'll have to-
situation with that their amulet thing is what causes that fella to melt, I'd potentially vote to focus on that.
Oh yeah. I mean that we can take that up first.
How long has that city been like crashed and frozen and stuff?
Probably a long time.
And probably
Mhm.
ain't going nowhere.
He kind of gave you the inclination that it's been thousands of years. The only kind of time clock you would be looking at on this is the fact that it looks like the dwarves are searching for it as well. Does not seem to be for the same reason, but yeah.
Heck, they might already know where it is if they're gathering up the stone. Can't imagine
that's
the reason to look for the stone if you don't got a need for it.
That's a good point, Clint. Look at the big brain on the gunslinger here.
Well, we can kill two birds with one stone. Go talk to him, figure out what he knows about Atlantis, and see if he can fix this amulet.
Yeah, man, I hate birds. I'm down with that.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Yeah, good idea.
now the
Mostly
amulet
naughty.
might attract this mighty moose.
Dinner.
Something we should look for at dinner.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. You know, I've been thinking like you got some good accoutrement there, but like maybe get yourself some billowing moose cloak, like some moose hide, make yourself like a cape out of it or something.
Or maybe
The lion only wears fur from carnivores.
maybe we'll give it to the.
He did
to
say
the
this
Yeti.
mooch drinks blood.
It's true, man.
He did.
That is true. The lion may reconsider.
Maybe we could use the horns for a mask for Yeetus.
Yeah,
There we
I was gonna
go.
say, maybe we'll give it to Yeetus. Could be,
That would be
part
cool.
of his.
Then you can have like a carnivore and an herbivore, and
They'll be the omnivores.
yeah, call yourselves the omnivores.
Yeah, man.
Together, you eat everything.
So I think we should go find that red mage.
Yep. Long story short, let's find that red mage.
Maybe a night in town before we head off. Lion's feeling a little tired.
Fair enough.
You know what? I feel like we probably all deserve a round
Feels
of drinks
correct
and a good
during that
night's
combat.
rest.
I mean, maybe you all do. I just kind of stood around there for that last fight too. So
Hey, you held the floor down. You did a good job.
Hey, man, you didn't even shoot me this time.
There's the,
didn't
there's
shoot you
the
last
real-
time either. I also just held the ground down. And the time before that,
I very luckily didn't shoot anyone last time.
Yeah. So yeah, if you're all wanting a place to hole up for the night, the Wet Trout Inn isn't too far off from where you're at. That would be a decent place to
Yeah,
get
yeah.
a drink, some food.
Yep.
So you're taking a bucket of snow with a weird amulet into it.
Was there a fee for finding the murderer?
Oh,
Did he have a wanted sign?
he didn't
Yeah.
know. Specifically, the job you took was from a lady out in Bremen.
I don't even know if the job's entirely done.
Well, you stopped the murder. You found, you captured.
Well,
I mean,
one of them.
well,
I mean,
the
push
one
comes to
she
shove, we can
asked
kill
you.
him anytime we want.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, the
Alright.
one who was, she specifically matched it out for specific kills. So I mean,
All right.
so
I'll
yeah,
take it.
if you want to try and
I'm
collect, you're gonna have to go talk to. Oh God, what was her name?
Betty
Hlyn
Crocker.
Trollbane. It's a terrible name.
Mm.
Out in Bremen.
Right, man.
Or non-copyright Ketty Brocker.
Yep, that's it. All right, so yeah, you head to the Wet Trout Inn or Tavern or whatever it is. You know, they put you up for standard rates for a night. Let's see if I look in services. About $1 per night.
Oh, that's something I forgot to copy over. is
The
how many
lion does
dollars I
keep a
have.
dollar on him at all times.
I got $1 in change.
There you go. $1 for the night. If you want to eat, it's an extra 25 cents.
I can pay for everybody's food if we need.
All right.
I've been saving up to fix up my guns, but I can afford a meal
Yeah.
for all the work
Okay.
y'all been doing.
Mama's got an appetite.
Well, I've been busy supervising.
There you go.
Now, you know what? After all we've been through,
Yeah.
I'm gonna plop down. How much would it cost to get ourselves? Now, Mom Party, I know your booze is the best booze, but we can't really drink that. What if I want to
Hey,
make sure we all
Ken,
get
what are you,
the?
some kind of coward?
I done drank it, and I barely kept standing.
Okay.
But I'm just saying, like, maybe something that's a little less on the well, whatever the hell that is. If I want to get ourselves like some really good stuff.
So
Maybe we'll have 2 drinks.
here
instead of
in
just
the
one.
here in the Wet Trout, if you're looking for beer, it's 15 cents a beer.
Mm-hmm.
If you're looking for whiskey, it's $0.25 a shot. Or if you want to pony up, it's $8 a bottle. Or I'm sorry, $2 a bottle.
Mama Purdy buys a bottle.
I'm spending $10.
Nice.
It's getting 5 bottles.
I'm gonna buy ourselves 5 bottles of booze. Let me go mark off that money. And
There you go. So the real question, Bert, what are the rules here for getting drunk?
I got them if you need them.
Oh, you got them? All right.
Oh yeah, I need to reference
for
them
yours,
'cause
yeah.
I get drunk all the time. Yeah, there's
Hey.
basically 3 tiers of intoxication. There's tipsy, inebriated, and smashed.
Okay.
Those are the 3 states.
Based on how many hours you drink for and
Yeah.
how many shots or drinks you take. The lion is only going to get too tipsy before he calls it a night.
I mean, Mama Purdy lives her life tipsy.
All right. Chasing the worm.
So you have to drink roughly 3 shot drinks to get to reach each state. So
Okay.
3 shots of whiskey, gin, etc., or 4 beers, with the number needed increased by your stamina modifier. And it takes roughly 1 hour to reach each state at a casual drinking pace. Mama Purdy doesn't understand what casual drinking pace means, but okay. Unless you clearly state that you are like slamming your stuff and whatever.
Oh, Mama Purdy's a professional drinker. There's never a casual drinking.
I'm a high functioning, incredibly
Mama
high
casual
functioning.
or Mama Purdy's casual drinking pace is like slamming it for the rest of us.
Yeah, Mama Purdy smashed.
There you go. All right. So who's drinking hard?
Oh heck, I'm gonna party with everybody.
yeah, man, after everything we've been through, like, I mean, I'm not pushing. I'm just saying I'm willing to pay for it. You
Yeah,
don't
I'm
have
willing to pay for it too.
Okay. Let me rephrase it. So we know there's 3 tiers, right?
Mm-hmm.
Tipsy. Let me go back to the PDF. Tipsy, inebriated, and smashed. What level is everyone getting themselves to?
Look, all I'm saying is I don't want to be the last man standing if I can help it.
I'm going for inebriated.
I'm already bad enough without being drunk.
So Dan's inebriated. Jake?
Tipsy.
Olympian's
tipsy.
going to stand out.
All right.
He's not going to participate.
Olympian staying sober. Mama Purdy, where do you usually float at?
I mean, I am at a constant state of tipsy, and then when we're in a fight, I get to inebriate, and if it's really serious, I'll get smashed. So I'll be smashed in like 30 seconds. 'Cause I'll be
So Mama Purdy's getting smashed.
easy peasy.
Conrad, you're getting inebriated. What about you there, Cletus?
I'm gonna do my best to match Mama Purdy.
Oh, you're getting smashed. You're getting
That's
so
sweet.
smashed.
Man, you give a man 7 intelligence, you watch him do some stupid shit.
Yep, that's true. That's ex-husband's number 3 through 14 right there.
Bert, what's the lion gonna do?
The lion has an intelligence of 8, so he will only get tipsy. He will celebrate somewhat.
So you're all celebrating, drinking up here in the Wet Trout. You know, we'll say it's been a couple of hours and you've all achieved your required level of inebriation. Let's see here.
That's when that dang moose is going to show up.
I would never
course
do
it
something
is.
like that, Dan. So while everyone's getting drunk, Olympian, young purdy thing, walks on up to you like, can't help but notice that you're not having as much fun as your friends there. Maybe you got some other fun you'd be interested in there.
No.
All right, I'm going to go talk to someone else.
No.
So, Glenn, you see this, attractive young woman get declined by Olympian. Come up to you like, oh, those are some fancy 6-shooters you got there. Would you? Maybe sometime you could show me how to shoot. Like,
Sure, but probably not tonight.
not tonight. You ain't good a shot with a little drink in you. I thought all you rough and tumble gunslingers were the did better with some drinks under your belt. I know
I'm
that's
a
how my
bad
dad
shot.
said he did.
I'm a bad shot without a drink in me. That one over there is a good one.
Oh, well, which one of you has the most coin?
It's probably, I don't know.
Probably you don't know. Which one of you is I don't know?
He's on third.
I don't know how much money anybody else has.
Olympian's gonna, since he's working with a negative personality, he's gonna do something that he thinks is funny for some
But-
stupid ass reason.
Oh yeah, never mind.
He's
What
gonna
do you-
point to Yeetus and say he's got the most money.
I need to roll an intelligence check for this poor thing. Ooh, he's a hairy one.
You can snuggle up to him nice, just like a bearskin rug in front of the fire.
All right. So she goes over and she, starts hitting on Yeetus. Yeetus, being a Yeti, quickly, plays his hand. She's like, hey there, big fella. She trying to rubs her hands through the Yeetus chest fur. And Yeetus excitedly replies back, ah! Like just full Yeti speech. Well, I'm going to go. I think I hear my paw calling me. I need to go. And she runs out of the bar.
Oh, I'm so glad we didn't have to witness Yeetus discovering his special purpose.
I guess good job, Yeetus. You did what none of us could.
Could be. So,
Got rid of her.
next up, there's a Mama Purdy. You see a old fisherman. Still has, most of his fingers up at the bar, sipping on some beer. He keeps casting eyes at you all night.
You best stop looking over here because you ain't gonna have any fingers left when I'm done with you. I don't like old, ugly fellas like you, so just get.
He swivels back around on his stool and keeps drinking, facing the other direction.
That's right. That's right. Have some manners.
She gets very loud and angry when she's drunk.
Just all the time, is it? Is that?
She just prefers the youngins. She's had like 76 husbands. She don't need no old man no more. She's just in it for the sweet young things.
The opposite of people. That all Mama Purdy's got time for is
If you got a clean-shaven 23-year-old fraternity brother wants to run in here, now we're talking. We can party.
Oh God, that's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Oh my God. At about that time, the front door of the tavern flies open. And in walks a clean-shaven 23-year-old, blonde crew cut, frat boy looking guy as he stumbles in, holding his belly. It got me as he
Oh, no.
collapses.
Shit.
Husband
the-
number 77.
As he collapses.
Oh,
Go ahead, please.
I was gonna say I was gonna immediately start doing soothing song. I don't want him to die. I don't want to get hurt.
Please go ahead, yeah.
Yeah. So
This is your
basic-
one chance.
Yeah,
for the
this is
76th
soul
time.
soother. So I'm gonna come up and I'm gonna sing him a sweet little ballad.
And like, don't go to sleep. Don't go to sleep, sweet darling.
And so he gets. So basically, I'm trying to heal him, and he would heal for if this happens. I could roll it directly for 3 HP now as I'm trying to soothe him.
Well, it's someone at 0. 3 is a He drops to the ground. You run up to him. You start singing this ballad. Husband 77, don't leave me so soon. You can see he's got this just grisly looking wound in to his abdomen, and actually it looks like it starts on his back and kind of ruptures out of his abdomen. And surely if Mama Purdy wouldn't have been there, he would have been gone.
What horrible thing did this to such a sweet, beautiful young boy like yourself?
It was so big. It's coming this way. It's big.
Of course it is.
And it's white. Oh God, and it's horny.
It's the lion's dinner.
As all of a sudden you hear this strange bellowing call come from outside. It initially starts out as what you've all heard as, like that mook elk kind of call, that real kind of high pitch. It's got like some shrill notes and some real deep undertone. Oh, hey there, lords and ladies of Fates. Thanks for the raid. You showed up just in time for Mama Purdy's 77th husband to, tell them about the great big white horn. I'm not going to finish that sentence. Anyway, it starts out very clearly a moose call, and then it slowly devolves into, come out!
All right.
Tell Mama Purdy, was that the thing that hurt you?
And I'm just gonna run the hands through his hair.
Is that the thing that hurt you?
That's it. Oh, your hands are so rough. That's it.
Better to comb your hair with. Mama Purdy gonna go tell. How?
And I'm just gonna start running out, bust the door open.
Who did this to this sweet young boy?
Oh, that's beautiful. You run out and you see a great, giant, monstrous moose. I mean, moose, they're big to begin with, right? 8, 9 feet at the shoulders. This thing's maybe 12, 13 feet at the shoulders. Antlers that, snake and come up and come to sharp points. Captain Kyrian just bought everyone an additional boon, so go ahead and mark down that you got another boon. Thanks, Captain Kyrian.
Oh, nice. Thanks, man.
Nice.
That moose image is not nearly horny enough.
It is not horny enough. I'm just going
That's
off
true.
with the book cast, but trust me, that moose is way hornier than what that shows. And I mean
The
that
book let us down.
purely in the sexual sense. As this moose calls out, I am going to eat you.
Nah, I am gonna eat you.
Initiative.
Come on, boys. Get
Initiative.
yourself some moose.
He just needs a cape.
It's the moose.
Completely smashed.
I'm going to stumble outside and try to unholster my pistols.
Sure. Give me just a moment to get...
I'm gonna punch you in the mouth.
Hey, Captain Kyrian, I am not a pervert. I just like raunchy jokes. All right, let's get some characters out here. I need to make tokens for all of you.
Yeah, and I realize that I'm gonna have a hard time doing my stuff because I don't have any of the book materials on this computer.
You fart.
Somebody got us 300 bits. Nat Jester. How do you
Hey,
want to
Nat
spend those
Jester.
bits?
I think looking at that, oh yeah, how do you? Because 300 bits, usually that's 200 for a boon for everyone, and then 100 is a boon for one specific player. I'll tell you what, I'll give you the buy one, get one half off deal. Everyone go and take 2 boons, thanks to Nat Jester.
Nice.
Whoa.
Nice.
Holy poop. All the boons.
And luckily, I can't spend all your boon by getting a nat 1 like I do over fleeting luck.
That is true.
All right, I'm adding turns. Did you all have a job to hunt down and kill a white moose?
Self-assigned.
So-
Other
I don't know if we
duties
had
as
a
assigned.
job, but we had a rumor about it at one
Yeah.
point because I
Yeah.
have it in my notes.
It falls in the other duties as assigned category.
Okay. How many I got? 1, 2, 3,
You know.
4. Who am I missing here?
Sorry. Trying to get it to
Me. Nope, there I am.
1, 2,
There we
3,
go.
4, 5. Where's the lion? The lion is hiding
13.
underneath Yeetus.
There we go.
All right, so let's see. Lion, you had a 13. That's fantastic. All right. Who's rolling for Yeetus?
I can do that, I suppose, in just a second. I've got his sheet pulled up here. There we are.
Jake, I'm showing you got a 6. Jeremy, you got a 9. Where are you?
Ah, Yus is ready to go.
No doubt. It's that girl. She did it to him.
Mhm.
Wow, you just did good.
Oh,
The
damn.
the moose is horny. Yeetus is horny.
Enos is dealing with feelings he's not felt before.
Exactly. He doesn't even understand really what it means. He's just kind of
He's really more hungry. He's gonna eat a moose.
All
Starts
right.
with the same
Oh,
letter.
I need to roll for the moose.
That moose better do bad.
The moose is got an odd combo. Low AC,
Okay.
lots of fucking hit points.
Better not be that excited to see us.
Oh my god, I'm not gonna make that joke, Dan. How dare you set me up for that joke? How dare. I need my notebook. All right, so we're gonna start off. Dan, you got a 20.
I did.
There's your good
I don't
roll
even
for
know
the
how that's
night.
possible.
So you're in the bar, you hear Mama Purdy yelling at this thing, and you hear whatever this monstrous thing is yelling back.
Well, I suppose I'll just come on out here and shoot it.
How about it?
And by that I mean I'll probably just stun myself or something. So prepared to take strategic position on the ground. Is the card? Are we drawing decks or cards in the game, or should I grab a deck in real life?
I was letting you do it real life.
Okay, let me grab my deck. Let me see if this one's shuffled.
Everybody forgot to tune their guns again.
Yes,
we haven't
did.
had a chance yet.
Could have done
Gotta
it while
do
you were drinking.
Oh, it's
gotta do
technically. Do you have to do that once per session or once per day?
Once
day.
per session.
Well, Bert says per day.
Yeah, because
Oh, okay.
you do it when you either in the first thing in the morning or when you bed down for the night. So it's per day.
Oh,
So it's
well, then
still
we still missed our
technically the
chance.
same day that you fought that dude.
Yes. In which case, our guns aren't adjusted.
Correct.
All right. All right. Let's see what the first card is. It's a 7. So I'm not screwed yet.
Yeah, good job.
I think I'm gonna just roll 1 from the sheet and then roll the rest by hand
Whatever you got to do.
because it's a little weird.
Okay. Like I said, whatever you got to do.
A 14
That's a hit.
first. All right, and it will do 10 damage because the Deadeye dice isn't calculated to the damage. My deed wouldn't go off,
Okay.
which I forgot to declare one anyways. So let's do some more stuff here. We gotta just type the rest of these out, I think.
All right.
Did it even? I don't even know that it counted the D die in the dice roll either.
It doesn't.
It doesn't. Yeah.
Yeah, you have to do it yourself. So you kind of have to like look at the bottom. So you have like a 16 and a to hit and an
Yeah.
8. Yeah.
All right. Well, I assume a 7.
7 is a miss.
Did that even do the right thing? Okay,
I don't
I
know.
think it did. All right. So we'll do another one. First, oh, hold on. I forgot to flip a card. 6 of diamonds.
That's
6 of
that's fine.
hearts. All right. 17.
17's a hit.
Ooh. Get him.
This is just going to be a lot of typing at the moment. So 10 more damage because that deed damage.
Sure.
16. Yeah, it's another 17. This time it's 14 damage.
Nice.
Clint's making up for all the combats that he
Right?
missed out on.
Because everybody else is just smashed, and then Glint, like our one sober
Oh.
member, just kind of comes out of the bar.
Second fear just coming out and
And actually, I forgot to draw my card, but it was King of Clubs, so that'll be 17 damage.
Oh my god!
So, all right, let's do one more.
I'm not sure we're gonna get a turn.
You might not. You're burning
Good for
through
you,
this thing.
dude.
How many shots are in your pistol?
6.
Okay.
I'm shooting 2 of them.
Oh my god!
Oh yeah. All right.
I mean, I only get 3 shots with each in a round.
Okay.
Still, it's crazy.
So
All right. 17. Is that another 17? That's another hit, man.
another 17. So this one's 4 damage. And a 3 of hearts. And I'm and a 5 to hit. So that one will probably miss.
So no, that 5 does not hit.
I'll take I'll take 5 out of 6.
That's not bad.
Yeah, man.
All right. Is that your turn?
That's my turn. I just walked
Wow.
out and just
I think Too Old in there just mentioned like Kurt Connors walking down the street. All right.
Yeah, the rifleman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeetus.
I want the lion to eat this.
Yeah.
With that attack, it looks like you're going to have your chance. Yeetus,
I
you're
mean,
up.
I kind
I
of like it a
think-
little bit too.
Yiddish just like leaps up, and I think with his deed die, so to speak, he wants to be like leaping up onto it and like grabbing those giant horns and then shoving his feet into its eyes. Just
Oh wow.
kinda-
Okay. So you're leaping up. You're trying to grapple this thing.
Yeah, basically grab onto the horns and then just kick down with both feet.
Okay, that's going to be an opposing strength test.
I'm not sure what that would. Yeah, that was one of those things. I don't really know what that would be as far as deed thing, but I'll just do a strength test. That sounds even better. He just does not have the best strength though. He's getting
Ooh.
himself a 10.
I rolled real bad. You're gonna have to beat a 12.
I rolled a 3.
Okay. You rolled real bad. So Yeetus runs up and tries to grab a hold of this thing by the horns, but it just powers through.
Does he still get to try and attack at all? Or
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sure. Why not? Yeah.
Okay. So he could just do himself regular old. Oh man, Yeetus is just.
Yeetus gets
Yeetus.
a hex. So go ahead and mark down a hex on Yeetus's sheet.
So I'm curious, does Yeetus get boons from those everyone gets a boon things?
You know what? Yes. If we're gonna give,
delete,
yeah. What's that?
I'll delete one of his boons to negate the
sure.
hex.
But he also gets a 1 on the fumble die, which I'm sure isn't anything.
Probably just like we all laugh at him.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's
isn't that what you normally do
a-
when somebody fumbles?
Fumble chart for melee. Where's that at there? Yeah, tag goes wild, momentary loss of balance. Oh. Opponent gets a +1 die size to attack rolls until the next action.
Oh no.
Just against them or against anybody?
Just against Yeetus.
Okay.
Because Yeetus is like making a fool of himself right in front of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Too
The
busy
lion.
acting a fool.
All right. Well, the lion will do strength of the bull to power up, since it'll last for only 4 rounds, and he will run out and deliver an elbow to the head of that moose.
There you go.
Yeah.
Hitting it right between the antlers, man.
Yeah, so I'm trying to do the maneuver for the brain buster maneuver.
Okay.
I get it. All right, so here we go. Primary +3. What a crap roll.
Oh, that sucks.
6, 11. Well, I mean, the lucha die is pretty high, so does an 11 hit it?
An 11 doesn't. If you wanted to luck that up, I would need 1 point of luck.
Oh, I'll do that. Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes it hit.
Yeah.
Because the lucha die goes into effect too.
There you go. There you go.
All right. So the damage is also different as well.
Okay.
It doubles the damage.
All right.
I can't get it to.
So
Does it
let's-
show the damage?
It
on that
shows
roll?
1 damage, but I'm going to guess that's a... What's your strength modifier?
Right now it's +3 plus the lucha die. It was
Well,
just an 8, so 9 points of damage.
9 points of damage? Okay.
And then doubled, so 18.
Fuck, that's a lot of damage.
Jesus.
Okay, so the lucha die was a 5. Opponent lands prone, so I knock it to the ground with the
You knock
elbow.
it to the ground. Oh, wow.
Nice.
It must
Okay.
pass a fort save with the DC matching the total attack number, which is not huge. So I guess it's 12 then.
Okay, it's got to do a fort save
being
versus
knocked in-
12.
To avoid being knocked unconscious for a D4 rounds.
Oh, wow. All right. This is a +3 to this D20 roll I'm about to put out.
Mm-hmm.
8, it doesn't.
Okay, an additional suffers an additional D die of damage, so another 5 points of damage on top.
All right.
Of that.
Wow. This thing. Okay. And how many rounds is it knocked out?
D4 rounds.
Go ahead and roll me a D4.
2 rounds.
2 rounds. All right. After the lion's turn, it passes off to the moose, who is unconscious now. Wow, this
Waiting
moose
to be eaten.
calamity. Conrad, what do you got? Like, this thing is unconscious on the ground, in horrible shape.
Well, see, I was given this compliment by Glint saying I was the best shooter. And so I'm gonna stand by the door and I'm gonna start firing off rounds. However, I happen to have some special rounds on me
Sure.
that were given to us a while back ago.
Oh yeah, the
These-
fire rounds. That's right. Also, seeing as this thing is, are Are you going to move up to it? That's the first question I got to ask.
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure I got a
Okay.
clean shot on it.
Yeah,
Maybe
so the reason I
away.
ask is mechanically, as if you're shooting at a distance at something that's prone, it makes it more difficult for you.
Yeah, I'm only gonna be like 5-10 feet away.
So you're going to move up a die size on this as well. So you'll roll a d24 rather than a d20.
Shoot, is there a way to change that real quick?
I have no idea.
Nope. So we'll just do it this way. That's 27 to hit.
Fuck, yeah, that hits. That hits.
That's also a 4 on the deed die, but I didn't call anything out. I'm just rolling.
Okay.
That is 2 points of damage from the shot and 4 points of fire damage.
You put your shot on this thing and you take your hit. You know, the bullet bites in. Sure thing. You see the flesh kind of like ripple, give just a little bit. Little burst of fire kind of shoots out from your magical round. And the fur on this thing just goes up as it just travels across, engulfing this entire thing in fire as this moose that's unconscious on the ground just silently dies from the damage of your bullet.
And you cooked it all in one go.
I did you a favor.
It's already
10
cooked.
seconds too late, and entirely smashed Cletus comes running, beating it with a bottle.
Wow, you all, well, Dan, you really, like, that was a lot of damage you put out there
Yeah.
right at the get-go. Like, and I'm not going to lie, like, you were all at a disadvantage because I was using the 5th ed stats on that thing.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
So,
Well, I got really lucky because I was about to run out of luck.
the white moose is slain. Sadly, it was extremely flammable.
Oh,
Oh,
Are
And
the horns still available?
all I'm gonna say is that it's fur. It's its pelt is all the fur's burnt off of it. So
Oh, no cape.
the antlers are still good. The leather of it's still good. But if you were wanting that white moose fur on it, you're out of luck. I'm sorry.
Dang.
how about that moose meat?
Moose meat's good.
Let's
Yeah.
have ourselves a
Dinner.
moose feast.
We got the lion his moose dinner.
That you did. That you did.
Hey, maybe if we got enough food here, the bar will compass some drinks.
Well,
go
yeah.
in and bring some moose steaks in for the cooked.
I mean,
I'm
gussy
gonna
up.
grab this thing by the horns and start dragging it.
well, I'll tell you what. If you bring a giant moose into this tavern, immediately the barkeep and the cook, someone's gonna run out and be like, "How much?"
Y'all ever have any mythical beast?
No.
Free drinks for life. That's how much.
Now this is a giant, monstrous moose.
Free drinks for life might not even be enough.
Sure, we'll do that.
Compass and night in your rooms and slice us up some cooked up well.
All right.
Yes.
Preferably this.
You got it. You got free drinks for life. I mean, this moose, they would probably pay like hundreds on this thing. So giving out shots at a quarter each,
So,
Well,
I mean,
Well, I've long ago forsaken math, so I'm not going to even debate that.
room will come for it, meal will come for it, and drinks will come for it.
Yeah, they'll essentially, you all eat and drink free for here now on. And yeah,
All right.
we'll get this in the kitchen and start working it up. You give us, 30, 40 minutes, you'll have the first cut of moose steak.
Yeah, the lion will, since he's still all buffed up with his strength buff, can pull that several tons of moose in.
Yeah.
you're gonna have to push Conrad aside as he's making absolutely no distance whatsoever trying to grab this thing.
Right.
Is
He's
someone
trying to
taking the
stand this.
antlers?
Oh yeah, we can make Yidis a mask out of that. Somebody said.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. I won't make you take a few moments. You kind of cut out the face leather around it. You snap these antlers off, or probably get down to skull and kind of break them free under the skull.
Well, right now his mask is mostly like weird dwarf hair. We could add some of the leather into it and just have like the most terrifying Lucha mask possible for
Yeah.
Edis.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre thing going on here.
Face with
Every new kill gets added to the mask.
Yeah. All right.
Now, Mama Purdy can get back to wooing her 77th husband.
What are you
She
gonna
went
do?
back inside like two turns into initiative. She's like, "Oh, they got this," and I just went back inside and I've been cradling his head. I'm gonna fix you. I'm gonna call you Andy. I don't care what your name is.
Amos head to the roof. You saw what my friends did. Your name's Andy.
So yeah, Andy is he's in rough shape. So he is yeah, Mama Purdy, you drag Andy, someplace warm, and you start, patching him up and tending to him and feeding him up.
Brainwashing him.
You know,
Grooming him to be husband
Take a
77.
sip of Joe. There you go. See?
this is going to dangerous places.
This is gonna hurt.
And then I stitch him up afterward. You don't want to be conscious when I stitch him up.
That's true. That's true. You hit him some of that whiskey and he just out.
It's anesthesia.
Mama Purdy, you've stitched up enough people. I'm not going to make you roll for it. You.
The first 54 ones of my husbands are dead.
Yeah.
I hit him in the head with a frying pan.
Opted to not stitch them up.
Anyway, so you've got Andy under your care. The rest of you, everyone gets your fantastic moose steaks. Oh, you know what? I got you all drunk. That way we could spice up that combat. And then as soon as it started, I forgot about everyone being drunk.
Fine,
Yeah,
it wouldn't
it
affect
didn't make any
of my rolls.
difference. It never got to attack. I mean, the biggest thing
Oh, that's
was that our
true.
ACs were dropped.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
I was
It
looking
wouldn't
forward to
have made
having
any
like
difference.
10 bonus hit points.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, reflex saves were tanked, and so we're
Boy, if
armor
only
class,
that
but
jackass
that's it.
was still inhabiting that guy's body so we could tell him we killed his moose.
Yeah, that would be amusing.
Hey,
Hey,
You can just yell
where's
at the
that
amulet.
bucket with the amulet? I'm gonna yell at the amulet.
yeah, I was just thinking the same thing.
Kill your moose, you son of a bitch! Fuck you, Laurel! Fuck you!
So after a night of, celebration and, partying and yelling at a hunk of metal and a bucket of snow, you all eventually retire to a peaceful night. Waking up the next morning, what's the
Well, we
plan?
got us a red wizard to find.
Well, how about we start with some moose breakfast?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna take care, strip down my gun, clean it, and all that good stuff.
Yep.
All right, so, remind me, you two, is there a roll on that you need to do?
There it is.
D20, isn't it? And every 5 you get to take a card out.
There you go.
I don't remember you get to add anything to it.
I'm going to add extra 8s.
I mean, I don't know if you get to add anything to the roll. I think it's just a D20.
I don't
Is that
believe
right?
there's
Real
an,
quick, I don't
that
think
right,
there
Bert?
is, but yeah, give me just a second. I don't remember offhand.
Sorry, I don't have the book right now to look
Yeah,
at.
I got
either.
it. Give me just a second. Guns.
Remember, Bedlamites can get a bonus to tinker 'em, but I
Um,
think that's just a special thing for.
All right, gunsmithing. Here we go. Yeah, it's just a D20 roll. Treated as trained,
Okay.
and DC 5 for every 5 is a card you can remove.
Just like you all to know.
There you go. 2
The
cards.
next card was an 8.
Wow, there you go. All right. Joe, did you roll yours yet? Oh, you got a 7, so 1
I
card.
got a 7.
Okay. Jeff, would Mama Purdy please roll me a personality test?
Sounds like
Trying to
Mama's
say.
still busy in there. Let's
Am
take
I-
a long breakfast.
Am I
Look,
Reshuffle
Mama
again,
Purdy
right?
is a lady.
Yeah.
I don't
No, no,
like
no,
these
no.
aspersions otherwise.
No. This is just
This is the
Andy's-
morning after, so like I'm not smashed anymore, right?
Right. This would be the next morning. This is just Andy's gratefulness towards your proper medical care. Mama Purdy would never take advantage of someone, and
never.
Mama Purdy is a proper lady.
That's why she's got so many husbands. She marries them first.
Mama Purdy does make sure that she gets inebriated before he wakes up, so that she has a +4 to all
There you
her
go.
social tests.
Hey, Sonrat, thanks for hanging out. We'll catch you. Thanks for watching.
Add 4 to
Whoa.
that.
for
23.
watching.
We did 23.
Wow.
Nice. Husband
My
number
goodness.
77 on the way.
He is. He's like. I was. I was a little scared when you were the one who ran up to take care of me, but you really you got a healer's touch, and
I do.
I live here in town. I wouldn't be mad if if you're passing through again if you wanted to visit me.
Okay. You guys got like a chapel or something right here?
There's
I got a shotgun.
I think I'll need to have you meet my parents first before we.
Okay. We can do that. All right. Let's go visit them now for breakfast.
Or we can have them come here. Well, we
I
got some good food. Special mystical moose. It's on special.
you did
That's why I
roll a
call it
24.
special.
Hard. I guess we're doing this. I've never. Okay.
No, it's okay. You look a little nervous. It's all right. I might be. you just go ahead and you rest up. You get better. I'll come back through and I'll look you up. Andy, which last name's Andy too, right? It's Andy.
Yeah, Andy
Anderson.
Andy, if you want to ask, the people around here know me as Kevin Bacon.
Kevin Bacon. Okay. That's an absolutely ridiculous name. It sounds fake. Try to get one over on me, Andy.
I'm not like
That'd
it's-
make her Mama Bacon. That's a pretty good name.
Well, all right. I'll look you up there, Kevin.
Or does it
Andy.
become Kevin Purdy?
Well, we'll talk about that at a different time.
So Andy/Kevin takes his leave, almost a little reluctantly. He's he's having mixed feelings, but he takes his leave. Mama Purdy can look him up in the future if she wants to. But what's
Hey, man,
next?
Don't you worry. You found the one.
I mean, it's happened before. Let's be honest. You know what they say. If you love something like a lot, you let them go, and if it's meant to be, they come back or something like that. Or I come back and find them.
You'll make it meant to be.
You don't come back, you hunt them down.
Wait,
got
are
a
you
shotgun?
saying you're undead or something?
No, I'm just really old. Is all I'm saying.
Ah,
Okay.
all right. What's your plans for the morning? You still gonna go try and head over to Dazan?
Yeah.
Yeah. We already killed the moose, so I don't think anything else fun's going to show up.
All right. Let me clear out initiative here so people can see things. So, Dazan had pointed you all out to roughly where his base was. Kind of east of East Haven. He said, look for a kind of, what did I say? Like a large black crag or rock or something like that sticking out of the ground.
Mhm.
And that's where you'll find me. Here's what I want. If that's where you're heading, not having specific locations, I would like one of you to give me an intelligence test. This is going to be kind of a navigation type skill. So whoever you think might be the best at navigating out here in the tundra, go ahead and give me that test.
Is anybody feeling particularly smart?
Now, well, here's the thing. Are you asking in character or above board?
Both.
'Cause I know an absolute idiot who's more than willing to venture forth.
Who's that idiot there, Jeremy?
The man with a -1 to intelligence checks.
I think that answers our
Go
question.
on, get it. Go on, get it.
Cletus,
Man, I know what I'm doing. I'm like, he's still smashed from the night before.
Do it.
Of
Call it
course, I know what I'm
inebriated then.
doing.
There actually is a hangover save. that
oh,
you
is
make.
there really?
Yeah, there is.
Mm.
Got to pass a DC8 stamina check to avoid a hangover the next morning, and if
Gimme-
you fail, you have -1 to all rolls for 1d8 hours.
Give
So
me
a
that.
fort save.
Yep.
Ooh, you got that.
Oh, you clear it. You clear it.
Okay.
So yeah, just give me that regular old intelligence test there, Cletus.
Yes. Yes.
What might have been a
He leads us all to the outhouse where he throws up.
yeah, what might have been a couple-hour journey turns into a day-long journey.
An adventure.
We're taking the scenic route.
I'm avoiding complications.
So you don't find initially the this black crag, this black rock that Dazan was talking about, but you do find yourself on a small kind of range of mountains. You find yourself like halfway up before finally Cletus is like, wait, I might be lost. You all are, maybe like 6 hours into a 3-hour tour.
You
But-
know what I think it is, man? It's that goddamn oral shifting the ice around on us.
Oh, it could be. Everyone,
I clearly, it's not my fault. I'm not lost. This is vengeance for us slaying her champion.
You know, that's quite possible.
Do we have
Must
a
be.
mule train called the Minnow?
Nice.
everyone go ahead and roll me an intelligence test.
I am not Ginger.
No, that's Mama Purdy.
Right.
Purdy makes this whole thing look good.
Mm.
So right now, surprisingly, it looks like Cletus along with Glint. Oh, wow, Yeetus. God damn.
Professor.
Conrad did good too. But it's going to be Yeetus I give it to. Yeetus stops dead in his tracks. The fur on him just stands up, just bristles like, when your dog gets really pissed off.
Mm.
And he kind of sniffs the air, looks around, gets kind of like drops into like this wrestling like pose. And he points off into the distance. And you see a little further up where he points along this mountain ridge, coming down at you at ridiculous speeds. Initially, you think like avalanche. But then you see it's not an avalanche. It's actually 3 small humanoid-looking creatures. Looks like they're riding sleds. And they've got kind of crude spears or lances kind of like affixed to the front of these sleds. All charging directly towards you. So I'll tell you what, they don't get the ability to surprise you on this thanks to Yeetus's fantastic roll. They're helpless at the moment. They're maybe 50, 60 yards from you. Closing in fast. Coming down. Does anyone who wants to, I'll let you take a round of actions before we move into initiative.
I got guns.
I got my rifle.
Anyway,
I'll
we
s-
started blasting.
Oh, you
I'll
want to take
start.
shots with your
I'll
rifle
start
first?
singing for folks.
Okay.
That's what I'll do.
So why don't you do your singing first?
Yeah, I'm gonna do a little hold down, like, oh, we got ourselves some whatever they are. Shake it, shake it.
And then I'm just gonna go. Yeah. And so basically, you all just get like let's see, +4 to like your first action, like your whatever you do
Nice.
for your action.
Nice.
Ooh.
All right.
I'm
Go ahead, Bert.
gonna Yeah, I'm gonna just turn on one of my abilities, Spirit Armor.
Okay. Anyone taking aggressive actions?
I'm gonna
Um,
shoot at him. But I'll let Joe go first because he's got a rifle.
Sure.
Yeah. I'm gonna take my lever action rifle out that I just purchased, and I'm going to take a shot.
Sure.
Extra +4 too.
Gotcha.
Ooh, there you go.
And ooh, it did not like that.
Ooh. You got a 0? What the fuck?
Ow.
I don't know what that did. We'll try that again.
Yeah,
Looks like
that's
it was
weird.
supposed to have been a 7 + 1 + 2 + 4.
7 + 1 - 2 + 4.
Why is it -2?
I have no idea.
Oh, because I'm doing it at long range.
Okay.
Mm.
So 8, then 6, then
Yeah, I
10.
would have. Yeah, I'd have missed that shot, I think.
let me take a look and confirm.
I don't know
No,
if it
like 10
applies to all
hits.
weapons.
10 hits.
10 hits.
Cool.
6 points of damage.
Yeah, 6 points of damage. I didn't need to roll that other one.
That's fine. Yeah, you take aim with your lever rifle. You kind of get your bead going on and you pull the trigger. And one of these weird little kind of greenish humanoid creatures goes flying off this sled, careening through the snow, just dead. 2 of them are remaining.
And this is a single action, so
Okay. Who else was taking aggressive action then?
Can you I don't know if you can fan the hammer on that.
I'll say with the range, like they're 50, 60 yards. Like, where does your revolver land on 50 to 60 yards?
Well, I got to remember what the deal is, but the gunslinger has a specific thing that increases the range on their weapons.
by 60 feet for long range.
So they would be at
I
long
think-
range.
Yeah. Long range for the revolver is 50, but if you add 60 to it, it's 110, so they're within long range, even with the revolver.
So if you want to start spraying bullets at this thing,
Oh, sorry, 90 feet for pistols.
okay. Well, yeah. So you're within.
Yeah. So I'll drop some shots on him here. So first
Sure.
card's a 4. I'll just roll this first one. See what it do. The deep goes off, but
Yeah, you rolled it too. Yeah, first shot's a miss, man.
yeah, that's fine. Let me start putting this together. All right, second one should be a 17.
17's a hit.
And it's a queen. So
Oh well,
that's
+2, along with
plus
Jeff's
2.
+4 on the initial hit.
Oh, which I didn't even add. Does that count for damage, Jeff?
No, it's just for
Just to
action
hit.
die and for saves.
Okay. That's 5 plus 2. 8
You
damage.
kill another one of them.
All right. We'll put another shot down range. Got a 9. Let's see. 22.
Fuck yeah, that's a hit, man.
I'll be 15 damage.
Good God Almighty.
I'm just making up for sessions of not participating in combat.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so the 3 of them coming down the hill are killed by your 2 gunslingers before they even get close.
Thank goodness for that extended range, or I wouldn't have been able to do that.
I haven't used my rifle yet, so I wanted to see how good it was.
As the last shot goes off, the snow erupts around all of you, realizing at this point that you've all kind of fallen into some kind of ambush by these small, greenish looking humanoid creatures. You know, those of you who would know would be able to hazard that these are goblins.
Ah,
Hmm.
snow goblins.
So you've cleared out the immediate threat, so we're just going to go ahead and move into initiative. All right. Give me just a second. I'll tell you how many pop out around you.
All right. Are we rolling new initiative?
Yep, new initiative. Who am I
I'm trying to
missing?
compare which of these tokens is mine.
That's a great question because I'm missing someone.
It might be me.
Yeah, I don't see Glint.
Yeah, I
All
can
right,
see it
cool.
like that. Make sure to add a photo next time so I can pick mine out more easily.
Yeah, one of these days I'll remember to get that set up beforehand, so that way, that's one nice thing about Foundries. You can set this, always show
there
me
we
your
go.
name beforehand.
Work.
Where we go?
Ooh.
Hey,
20's being uncommonly generous tonight.
that it is. That it is.
Oh, we got a couple of ones on initiative.
Oh, wow. Who are we missing? I need Yeetus.
You just got an 18 somehow.
All right, I'll plug that in.
Dang, Yeetus.
He's
Yeetus
ready
did
for
really
it.
good last time, too.
Tying me up here.
Mm-hmm.
As 7 of these creatures pop out of the snow. They're wearing like wolf pelts. They all have these like red leather caps pulled down. They've got these like real shitty looking spears. A couple of them have what looks like they tried to cobble together like old rusty revolvers into a working gun of some kind. But yeah, they're all hissing and snarling at the group of you. So 7 of them, 3 of them have revolvers. All right, so first up is Dan. And you
All right,
are
well,
all
this is easy.
surrounded by them. Maybe they're, at furthest, they're 20 feet, somewhere between 20 and 10 feet from you.
All right, well, this is easy. I'll just pick one with a revolver. Start shooting at him first.
How many shots did you just put out?
3, I think it was.
Okay. There's,
I
your gun
I
can
won't be
only...
able to complete. I won't be able to complete 2 full turns, but I should be able to go through 1 full turn at least.
Okay. Well, we can finally bust out that reload roll.
I know.
Reloading slow unless you use your special power.
Yeah.
And then if I'm correct,
And,
if you're reloading under duress, there's a chance you could fuck it up. And
Yep.
Yeah, I think the gunslinger gets a cheat on it, but
Well, you
13's
actually
a
can
hit.
just magically refill your bullets if you want to spend the personality for it.
yeah.
Well, actually, would that be an 18?
It'd be an 18
Okay.
and
Yeah, that's a
6
hit.
damage.
Are you
First
you
one.
shooting at one of the ones with the gun or one of the ones with the spear?
One of the ones with the gun.
Okay, cool. You drop one.
All right, I get to move on to another target.
Sure.
I'll have to see about making some macros so I can make this a little faster.
Yeah.
That was an 11 hit.
11's a miss.
All right.
If you want to luck that up, I would want 1 point of luck.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot to draw cards.
Oh, yeah. Draw your
There's a
cards.
jack.
Okay. +1. So
This
that would,
one. So the question is, does a 12 hit?
12 does hit.
Oh, well,
Nice.
shit. That's horrible. 1d12 plus. That'd be 15 damage. I'm sure it'll kill him.
You kill another one.
All right, so the next one's a 5. This is just the Dan shoots things show tonight.
Yeah.
I like this show.
Much better than the other one.
Yeah.
Damn show.
I assume a 13 will hit another one.
13 does hit.
7
All
more
of the
damage.
ones with guns are dead.
Yeah.
4 of them remain with crude spears.
Crap, another shot out here. 8 is probably going to be a miss.
Did you roll a 1?
Oh. Oh, I did. I rolled a 1.
So that's a fumble, man.
It sure is.
Let's take a look at what happens. Go ahead and roll
I'll
me
go
your
ahead
fumble.
and spend my boon out to not get a hex here.
All right.
Had to happen.
Had to happen. So we're going to be rolling on the firearms fumble chart. So if you want to go ahead and look and see what you need to roll for a fumble on firearm.
It is a D10, and I got a 1.
Okay. Gun discharges before proper aim can be taken. Altering the target to your bad, or alerting the target to your bad intention. Their next attack against you gets a +2 bonus.
Now, I know I don't have to stop shooting.
You don't until the gun says it can't shoot anymore. You can keep shooting,
So,
or until you run
I'm
out of
gonna go ahead
bullets.
and line up my next mistake because it's a red joker.
Oh wow! What's the red joker do for us? Also, Captain Kieran just bought everyone a boon.
If I recall,
Thank you. Thank you.
red joker is the bad one.
No, red joker is an auto critical hit,
Oh shit. Okay, that's not what I expected.
and you gain D3 boon tokens.
Whoa.
Holy smokes.
This
So, Dan-
is the Dan show here.
You get 1 boon token, and it
Oh, you
is
rolled that. Okay.
auto critical hit.
So I guess I'll roll the crit die first.
Yep.
A 3.
Pierces elbow, hitting nerve, causes momentary loss of feeling, inflicts an additional 3d4 damage, and cause anything carried to be dropped. Arm is useless for d6 rounds.
Oh, he's just gonna die a horrible death. I
Got
actually
his
didn't
arm
roll.
off the elbow.
I didn't roll that high on it, but 15.
Yeah, you still
I'm sure
kill
will
it, man.
All right, I think that's my turn.
That's
All right.
amazing.
Yeah.
It's
Yeetus.
bullshit.
So good.
Yeah, that was amazing.
What's Yeetus got going?
You know what? I want Yeetus to try one of his lucha maneuvers.
All right. Here's what I'm talking about.
He's going to get a little weird with this, but, you know, it's a little instinctual. It's not going to look pretty, but he's going to try the Hurricanrana technique. He's going to try and
shit.
run forward, put his big old monkey-like feet around the head and try and bring it down with his legs.
Absolutely.
All right, Yeetus, you can do this. I believe in you. Roll that for
I believe in Yeetus.
Does he get the bonus of the +4 that Mama Purdy did?
Technically, I think it's probably gone. I haven't
Okay.
gone again, so I would have to maintain it.
Okay.
So on my turn, so I don't think so.
Okay. Yeah. A 6 probably does not hit.
6 does not hit.
So yeah, he just goes lunging forward with his feet towards one of their face, and he still needs some polish.
Okay. That's fine. Next up is Conrad.
Well, I have my rifle in my hand, so I have to take a moment to reload it.
Okay. You keep reloading. Now, if I remember correctly, reloading while under duress. Let's see here. Oh, where's it at? I don't have it on my quick sheet.
Reloading is page 136.
Page 136.
DC 10 agility check each round to do so reliably.
There you go.
If you fail, you drop 1d6 rounds of ammo.
Alrighty, let's see if I can do this. That is a 6.
All right. You do not reload your weapon, and you drop 2 bullets.
Yep. I mean, it depends on his reload. Like if he could reload 3 bullets in that round, for instance, he would still be able to reload
Is that
one.
Okay,
It just depends on what the reload rate of the gun is.
What is the reload rate on that rifle there?
That's a good question.
What kind of gun is it?
It's the lever action rifle. I did not jot down the reload rate on it. I will put that on my notes.
Load rate, is that 1/3?
Are you using the advanced guns or just the simple guns?
I'm using a simple
So firearm simplified, and what kind of rifle again?
lever action.
Right. So reload is 1 every 3 rounds.
Okay.
All right.
So yeah, you drop your bullet.
All righty.
Your bullet.
Well, if that be the case, then I'm going to drop the rifle for a moment, and I'm going to grab my pistols next round, assuming
Okay.
there is one.
Well, we'll find out. Mama Purdy.
Purdy wants to get as many.
How many are left?
3. 3 of them with spears.
Okay. Are they relatively grouped together?
No, they're kind of fanned out. They're each about 10 feet from you, but they've got about 5 feet open between them.
Okay, so I want to get as many as I can, so I can target a 10-foot area, and I'm gonna belch some fire outwards to 20
You could
feet.
get 2 of them, yeah.
Okay, sounds good. So I'll look over at like everybody. Look over at Dan and be like,
You go and kill the rest of them too. Fine.
so I'm gonna walk on over, waddle, take a big old swig, belch a bit, and just blow fire on 2 of them. They
wow.
both got to make reflex saves.
Sure thing. And they get a +1 to reflex.
Looking for a 15.
First one gets a 17. That would be an 18 with the +1. They both clear it, man.
Nothing happens.
Nothing. Oh, that sucks.
Yep.
Okay. The lion.
All right. So how many of them around me with spears?
3 of them. Each of them are about 10 feet from you, but they got 5 feet between them.
Okay. So I'm just going to attack one. Then I'm going to rush it. I'm going to turn on my extra strength boost. And I'm going to try and use this as an instructional moment to show Yeetus how a hurricane should be properly executed.
There you go. There you go.
All right. So where is it? +3. Yep, I get it off. So
Okay. Yep.
17 to hit.
That is a hit.
The lucha die goes off. It's 13 points of damage.
That right there's going to kill one of them.
Right. So doesn't really matter what
Nice.
the roll on the hurricane is, though, but it's executed properly.
Properly.
Actually, hold on just one second. I'm sorry.
Sure.
I think actually it has some splash for it affects people watching it. Maybe.
Okay.
Let me just look that up real quick here. Hurricane. A 3. Nah, it's
Okay.
I just break some more bones on him.
Cool. Goblins.
You see, Yeetus, you have to time this just perfectly.
There you go. One of these things runs up and attacks Yeetus with their shitty little spears. Ooh, that's a miss. And the other one
learning. Go away.
and the other one is going to attack the lion. Ooh, that's no.
Him busy teaching. Go away.
That's great. All right, Jeremy, what's Cletus going to do?
I mean, on one hand, I feel kind of bad, like interrupting this heart-to-heart, like teaching moment. On the other hand, man, I just want to stab somebody in the face.
Sure.
I think I'm going to do that. And you know what? I'm going to try once again to use my flying kick technique, which I fail miserably every single time I do. But I will. As I come charging in with my swords, I'm going to also try and kick somebody in the face while doing so.
Okay.
We'll just see how that goes. Sorry, it's being a little janky. Nope. I've never successfully completed a face kick. I come in whooping around. Now just remember my D dies a 2 whenever I do the paired sword strike.
Okay.
Go. So what, that would be a 16 and a 2 for an 18 to hit and a 8 damage.
That does the trick, and you kill one of them. One remains.
And then, are they close enough that I could kick the other one?
I'll tell you what, if you ran up between them, you would have kind of one on one side of you and one on the other one. So, yeah.
Okay. I'll use my initiative roll to do the living weapon bonus attack just because it's a little funny that way. Because it ends up being the same. No, I would miss.
Okay.
In fact, that would be a fumble. Because it was a 1 + 2.
Okay. Yeah, so that's a fumble. Looks like we need to check the fumble die for...
So I got a D8 fumble die. So I'll do a D8 -2. Here we go.
What'd you get, a 3?
So I'd end up with... Yeah, so 7 - 2 for a 5.
All right. You slip on something as you swing, causing your attack to go wild, and strike a fellow ally also engaged in melee.
Oh, man.
All right. Let's go ahead and roll us a d6. 1 through 3, it's going to be the lion. 4, 5, 6, it's going to be Yeetus.
Man.
I hate either.
So you strike Yeetus. Go ahead and roll out your damage on that.
Oh, no.
Cletus, how you could do that to Yeetus?
I know I said I would beat that other child. Never meant to beat Yeetus. Okay, what am I at? Okay, I'm a D7 plus...
Ouch.
So go ahead and record 7 points of damage. Also, I need you to give me a personality test there, Cletus.
Oh, shit, buddy. I'm sorry. I'm real. Yeah. Oh, man. That's okay. Okay. Personality test.
That 7's our target.
Okay. Okay.
You clear it. Yeetus understands that it was an accident. Isn't thrilled, but doesn't hold it against you.
You just understand fog of war.
All right. Anything else there, Cletus?
Nope, that's it.
Jake, you actually get a turn with that one.
Well, I'm surprised. I'm going to move up to the one that's still left, and I'm going to just try to kick him.
Sure. Sure.
11 for 1 damage.
11's a miss.
Oh, well. That's
All
what I
right.
get for kicking at a tiny, tiny creature.
There you go. Dan, got any bullets left in them things?
I don't think so. So let's just make move reloading.
Okay.
Are they your ghost irons?
Yeah.
They are his ghost
So
irons.
just one round and they're reloaded.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I passed the shit out of that test somehow.
Well, with your ghost irons, I don't think you need to make
You
that
don't.
test. Yeah.
You just tap your gun belts and they just magically repopulate, but it does
See?
take an action.
Oh, well, shoot. I wasted a 20 on that.
You did. It's a dirty 20, so
But it
Was
looked
it?
cool.
It
did.
looked cool.
yeah.
There's a lot of flourish to it, I guess.
There is so much
Spinning them
flourish.
around and some shit like that.
You were at the arcade and you spun the gun before you shut off the screen and reloaded.
There you go.
There it is.
There you go. Yeetus. Yeetus is up.
All right. So Yeetus is kind of like looking over at the lion, kind of like mimicking some of the motions.
You got this.
And he's going to turn back around to the goblin and kind of like a little slowly at first, but he's going to try and mimic what he's just been taught. He's going to try the Hurricanrana one more time.
There you go. There you go.
Oh.
He's just got those. He's got that big, awkward Yeti body.
All right.
He doesn't have the natural grace that the lion does.
Stay to the power moves, my friend. Power moves.
But you just a dancer inside.
That's fantastic. Conrad, still reloading, or are you going to do anything else?
No, I dropped the rifle. I'm pulling out my pistols, and I'm going to take a shot.
Sure thing.
And pew.
Is that a
I'm gonna-
fail?
That is a fail. That is a 1 on the D10 roll. I am
All
going
right.
to burn a boon.
All right, you burn a boon to ditch that hex. If I'm correct, 1 on that fumble roll is you just miss, and they get a bonus against you.
+2 on the next.
Yeah.
But I can't let Glint show me up because he said I was a better shooter
there
than
you go.
him.
Keep firing.
I mean, generally speaking, you have been. So
I know, and today you took all my luck. And I miss again.
At least it's not a fumble. All right,
That's
you
not a
it's
fumble.
not a fumble.
gonna keep shooting.
I'm going to do one more. And yeah, I'm done. I have missed all of them.
All right, Mama Purdy, what do you got?
I mean, oh god, Mama Purdy is just gonna go stab him with a Bowie knife.
All right,
That's it. Just gonna wander up,
Nice and easy.
and just try to. Yeah, I think that's all I'm gonna do. So, 15.
you gut the last of these creatures.
Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go.
So, after killing these little creatures, you all kind of look around for a moment. You realize that you can actually see that weird black rock that Dazan was telling you about. Kind of not too far off. So you find your path. We're at time. So I'll say next session we'll pick up with you all arriving there.
We just had some fun on the way.
Yeah.
I did.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit.
Some of us found future husbands. It's great.
Got a new headpiece for Yeetus.
Yeah.
Very
And I
productive.
was 2 cards away from
He
an
just
ace.
needs to go more Goldberg, less Rey Mysterio. That's
So it's a good thing I reloaded instead of shot some more.
I just want to take a moment to note that Mama Purdy's Bowie knife is in fact called the David Bowie knife in Roll 20. So,
Is it?
It is.
That's
It is the
awesome.
Oh, I
David
love
Bowie knife.
that.
Nice.
Of course it is. Musical inspiration for me.
I just see her going up to that goblin, just slowly pushing it in, going shh.
Pretty much.
it's on the ground control.
Under pressure.
All right. Yeah, that's where we'll call it. We'll pick up next session with you all showing up there so you can ask them about this amulet. Kind of figuring out what's going on next. Let's do some quick plugs. Bert, where can they find you?
Hey, twitch.tv/Steam Steel and Murder. We got BX Dungeons and Dragons coming up Friday night, internet permitting.
There we go. Jeff.
Twitch.tv/the Lollygaggers. We've got every other Monday, we've got an Alien game. And starting next week, every Friday, we'll have a Delta Green game. And then on the opposite Mondays on Free League Publishing, including this coming Monday, we've got Things from the Flood.
There we
Excited
go.
for more spray can meat.
Mm-hmm.
So much aerosolized meat.
Yeah. Jeremy.
I mean, just oh yeah, comic stuff. PLE WD Plutecast. Come on, check it out. Why not?
Joe.
Dan Thaco, Dragons in the Dining Room is what we do. We play a whole bunch of D&D stuff. This Saturday, I'm actually going to be doing some video game things. I'm starting a journey through the BioShock series.
Nope.
There
Nice.
we go.
Oh, nice.
All right. Yeah, you're watching us on Defenders of Cobalt. Actually, tomorrow night, Thursday night, you can catch Jeff, Bert, and I somewhere. I don't
I
remember.
actually don't know.
I don't remember what channel. So join the Discord or follow us on Twitter to find out where we're going to be at tomorrow night, playing a
Truth will be
game
revealed.
that I don't remember the name of.
It's a surprise for everybody.
I don't know how you could possibly forget Devil's Run.
Oh, yeah, we're going to be playing Devil's Run somewhere.
But where does the devil have the runs at?
Yeah.
That's the question.
Friday night, swing by Defenders of Cobalt. Joe's going to be running us through our basic fantasy game. So basic fantasy role-playing, his little campaign that he's, it's kicking off. What is it? Saturday morning, Free League Publishing. You can catch Jeff and Dan and Jake and myself as we play some more Forbidden Lands. And then Saturday night over on all the RPGs, it'll be Jeff and Bert and Jeremy and myself. And I forget who else as we play Tales from the Loop. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's correct.
Yeah, there we go. That's what we got. And I'll tell you what, it's been a little bit. I'm feeling generous. Everyone go take level 4.
Woo!
Nice.
Yeah.
There you go. All right.
Devil.
Yeah, that's the wrong mouse. That's all I fucking got. I don't know. Thanks for watching. I'm going to turn on studio mode so I can actually get this transition set up. Yeah, I don't know. Thanks for watching. Until we see you next time, start fires, do drugs, and wear your fucking mask. Deuces.